And hello there, and welcome to another episode. I'm Zalmont, and this is my YouTube series where I play Ark and talk about random stuff. Um, but here we are, unofficial on the island. Finally got the full perimeter wall up. We got our storage shed here, and we got our main base. Storage shed is kind of complete. Oh wow, I'm slingshotting here. We'll see how this goes. That's alright. The video shall continue either way. I think I'll just keep talking and then load back in. Um, yeah. Wow. Okay. Put it away. Check that one out. Put that one out. Put that one out. Okay. Well, I was good until I went to move. Wow. I really want to show this, but okay. Well, we'll tell my story first, I guess. Kind of what this episode's going to be kind of about. I'm going to show off the base here a little bit, and otherwise, I got a given a little bonus last night by a random that I'll show off here and reveal. If wow, like this internet just really doesn't want to work. Holy. That's insane. Oh well. Oh, come on, please work, or please kick me out, and then I can get back in. Here's like gonna even do like a little spiel about Well, I'll do it anyways, even though like this isn't working out quite for me. But if you find yourself enjoying the video, please do leave a like. Subscribe for more content. I'm really looking to build that subscriber count. And comment whether on Facebook or on YouTube, and let me know what you think. And it really helps get the video seen more. Please share it. Like I said, I really would like to build those subscriber counts. So if you don't mind, if you're able to, and then you find yourself enjoying an episode, please do share. Um, yeah, it just really doesn't. But otherwise, yesterday I had a kind of a all I could see in the thought that was in my head was well, two kind of thoughts about it. Was one, like it's a total like old school Jerry Springer moment, and otherwise it's like tell me your trailer trash without telling me your trailer trash. You can take a girl out of the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out of the girl sometimes. But um I have an old friend. I've known her for actually a long time. Long time. But she started dating my cousin a long time ago. That's how I first kind of got introduced to her. Was she was dating my cousin and actually ended up moving in with my cousin while they were teenagers. Now, I'm not. I wasn't overly nosy at the time. I was kind of the environment when you're around a shady environment all the time. You learn to just not ask questions sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you don't. But when a young girl like that, teenager, moves in with the boyfriend's family, that's usually not a very good sign of a healthy home environment from where she come from. For a variety of reasons. I hope most people never actually really have to find out some of those reasons. Although, me, I've kind of witnessed a good portion of them, unfortunately. But yeah, this girl, like I say, that's where I first met her. I have then later on in life she ended up dating and was a long-term couple with a friend of mine who was my best friend at the time of him passing away. Um, and had been my best friend for quite some time before that. But like yeah, back when they first started dating, me and him weren't best friends. We were friends, but I was actually best friends with his brother. But it's neither here nor there. Either way, like I've known this girl for like ever, right? Um, a few years back, her sister friended me on Facebook mostly and I was very much aware that the main reason that I'm being friended on Facebook is so that she can try and snoop on her sister. But like, I didn't care because I didn't have any grudge against her or anything of that nature, and I keep my nose clean and have nothing to hide anyway, so I don't care. I'm neutral. Kind of deal, right? Like I'm yeah. But kind of came across on my Facebook. There we go. Cool. So I can. Oh, I will be able to. Let's go get a drink while I. The wall actually gives water, right? Not enough for like a water pen per se, but I mean I could add on it. But this is just a river anyway, so it doesn't make the best water pen. Water pen, I'll probably go further out, closer to the Carno Island. But anyways, and it's neither here nor there. Like, I've seen her post, I've seen my friend post, and there's nothing here nor there. But out of nowhere, yesterday, I seen at the top of my feed when I happened to be looking at Facebook, I seen this post from my friend's sister, basically saying that my friend was talking smack about their dad to make herself feel better, and complaining that basically my friend is belittling other people, is talking trash about other people to make herself feel better, right? Only the thing about that is that in doing that, she is actually doing what she's complaining about. Irregardless of whether my friend was actually doing it or not. Like, I don't know. Maybe she was. Maybe she wasn't. I don't know. Like I say, she was a teenager move-in case. Like, she moved out of her home when she was like 14 or something. Something like, yeah, I think it was 14. So like that doesn't say a healthy home environment. So you know what? Even if she happened to have been, what she was probably doing was actually speaking the truth and recounting her actual past to people she actually knows, which she's actually allowed to do. And it isn't even about making you're allowed to tell people your past, man. Whether it makes other people look bad or not, like, that's not up to you. That was up to them when they decided to be a dumbass back then. You know what I mean? Like, but either way, like, regardless of whether it was true or not, like, you're being in this entire post is you screaming out, "I'm a freaking hypocrite," right? And yeah, me being me, I can't let something like that go. So I made a comment on the post, and the comment was something along the lines of, and like it actually was for the most part innocuous and tame for me. I come from old school gaming. What would you say, like, ideology? I survived Baron's chat. Like, trolling doesn't bother me, and I myself am a little trolly, like, inherently. Like, when somebody starts getting triggered, I get filled with glee to get them going, right? Like, so this is actually tame for me, but what I said, something along the lines of, Kettle, let me introduce you to Pot. And by the way, Facebook isn't a very good forum for airing dirty laundry, especially one-sided. And that was it. I was kind of going to. Her son ended up getting on, and his first comment is something along the lines of that I should tell my friend to fight her own battles. And I'm like, Well, for starters, like, I'm not fighting any battles. I don't care. This is just a retarded post. Like, this is something you shouldn't be putting out on Facebook. Even if you're right, you are being a blatant hypocrite and showing it off to everyone that you are by making this a Facebook post. You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing, like, it's dumb. And, like, really, if you're gonna say how my friend I should go tell my friend to fight her own battles. How about you practice what you preach? I'm sure your mommy can take care of her own battles. Now, I didn't say that last one, but like I said, something along the lines of like, before, maybe you should practice what you preach, and maybe I might take your opinion seriously. But I was tempted to say like, I'm sure your mommy can fight her own battles. But he starts coming back and forth and like, and it's like, dude, like I'm not even defending any. I don't know anything. I haven't talked to like this friend. We're not active friends anymore. We're Facebook friends. Now, sure, if she actually comes to town, I guarantee you, her and her husband are going to drop, and her kid are going to drop in, and I'm going to get to introduce my kids to her kid, and and they'll be gone. They'll be here for a day and gone, and we probably won't ever see them again. They live in another province, and nowadays, and like have their own lives. We have our own lives. We stay in touch through Facebook, but like that's all it really is. And even as far as that is, like I see what she posts. I'm not actively seeking out conversations with her most of the time. There's, like I say, once in a blue moon we actually do talk, but like it's like I don't know whether this is true or not. It doesn't matter. Like I'm not fighting that battle. I'm just saying, oh, well, get off this story. Look, here's this thing just come up in my feed. I'd made a comment. It should have been a one-off. You're the one engaging with me, making this a big deal. Like if you want me to stop, just leave me the hell alone. Otherwise, like I'm sorry, you're literally proving my case. This is why you don't put something like this on Facebook, right? But that wasn't it. That wasn't the only thing. I had him, but then I also had the brother start literally threatening to come beat me up, calling me a goof this and goof that, and yeah. He was he's a big brainer. He's a big brainer, but like I've seen worse. Like literally, like this guy. Like even if he is capable of coming and beating me up, I'm still not scared. Like, you think it's worth going to jail? Okay. Most likely, I'm going to kick. I'm fully capable of beating the crap out of a tweaker like you, and then you're going to go and then you're going to go to jail. So you're going to get your own butt beat and go to jail. Over what? A Facebook post? Really? If you're that dumb, come on. But yeah, it's like all I could think about while this guy was threatening me, and her son's getting in here, and it's like, wow, this is total. Like, tell me you're not tell me you're trailer trash without telling me you're trailer trash, man. When the whole family has to gang you like that, that's trailer trash, man. Like and legit, like that's, and I've seen it. I tend not to hang around with people of that kind these days. I really don't. Although there's a couple people that I don't know if they're in that category anymore or not. I knew them from that category, and we were in that category together, and old school family, right? That I'd be there for them if they needed. Just end of story. I feel obligated to a certain extent, anyways. There does come a point where I get to go. I'm sorry, my wife says no. You know what I mean? But like, it is what it is. The reality is the people who are still in deep, they know I'm not, and who stay the hell away from me. Like, it's, I love you, but I love you over there. I'm out. I'm clean. I don't have any ties other than, like I say, to certain individuals. So, like, yeah. That was actually my best friend when he passed. He kind of stayed away from me near the end because he knew I was in a custody battle, and he was having addiction issues. So he was cool other than the substance that he was on. You know what I mean? I don't know, there was a couple days that there's one day he showed up all paranoid. I'm like, yeah, it was all sketched out and tweaking, and it's like, dude, just stop doing this to yourself. But addiction does that, right? Like, oh, and you do it. It's like that Dax song. Oh, jeez, I never even kicked off my timer, did I? And I've been talking for a fair bit now. Oh wow. Let's not do the timer that long. We'll go there. But yeah, it's like that Dax song, "Dear Alcohol," But you can really apply that to any drug. But you're trying to you're doing it till you don't recognize yourself, right? Drown yourself out. Oh, yeah. Although, my best friend, I think I've talked about that one before, so I'll leave that one alone. Beyond that, but yeah, no, it was very interesting, it really, like I say, well, especially while the brother was like threatening me, and he just kept calling. It's like, dude, you're not scaring me. You're big bravado behind a computer. Like, even if you are crazy enough to come at me, come at me. Like, I'm not scared of you. If you really think it's worth going to prison for that badly, like, okay, I'll send you there. I have no problem calling the cops. And you can call me whatever name you want about it. You're the one who's going to be in prison. You're the one who's going to quite literally be somebody's beat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and be, even though the subject matter of this is still not necessarily kid oriented, I'm gonna try and watch my language itself more, see how I can do that. I know the last video where I did the crystal run and whatnot, that one wasn't I dropped a few curse words. In fact, I dropped a few more curse words than I thought I did after when I did actually get to watch the video after I posted it. Like I say, I don't know, this isn't really intended necessarily for kids. This is more for adults or mature audiences at the very least. Especially, yeah. I mean, sometimes, some of the messages and whatnot can be definitely put to a younger audience, I'm sure. But for the most part, it definitely seems more mature audience level. Me being me, I'm an adult. And I'm one of those ones who, like, I've been an adult since I was 12. So I can't. Yeah, I'm glad my kids are not me. Don't get me wrong. I definitely see traits of me, and there's definitely things that my kids will do that's like, yeah, okay, that's totally me. But I was into trouble already by the time I was my eldest age. And my middle child, actually, my middle child's age, but she'll be a teenager right away here too. But yeah, by 11, I was starting to get into trouble. And 12, yeah, I was my own person. Like, straight up, nobody's telling me what to do. No, like, And if they are, like, I'm choosing whether to acknowledge their authority or not. Like, I don't, it's not, I just listen to an adult. You know what I mean? I don't, even my own mother, uh, when I was 15, ended up having a conversation where she's like, and it was already at this point, like, she had tried, but, like, there's no point in her punishing me. Either I think I did something wrong, in which case I'm going to be beating myself up far worse than anything she can do, or I disagree with her, in which case I don't give a crap what she says. I'm going to do what I'm going to do what I'm going to do. She can't stop me. And at that point in time, I was a bit of a hoodlum, so it was and I, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I was, hoodlums still have a code. You know what I mean? I still had a very, very strong sense of ethic myself. Not everybody does. The code of thieves, the code of criminals, it's your pirate code. You know, which a pirate code can be bent. There is a code. There is. But it can be bent. I yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, I was going to show off this. Here's now that everything's working and we did our story. Here's the shed. Here's gonna thinking of put library up here. Otherwise, there is another level that's gonna be for other storage. Oh, pardon me. For more storage. Probably do cryopods at least on one side. Although who knows? I might do cryo fridges somewhere else. Might have a whole other building for that. Who knows? Same with the library. But, you know, as of right now, there we go. And there's some storage, right? Especially, like, I don't have good metal gathering and whatnot right now, like good resource gathering yet. But yeah, here now let's show the main workshop area structure deal is still for the most part what it has been. There's the room, our oh, what do they call it? Loadout mannequins. Your what do they call them? Tool or crafting tables. Yeah, crafting tables, fabricators, and smithy, and mortar, and all that lovely stuff. And here is going to be, this is going to be where the bathroom is. We will end up putting a toilet here. Haven't made it there yet, but that is in the works. This here in general will be a kitchen area. Right now it's just the campfire and oh, there's, okay, yeah, you're so good. I gotta put more in tonight, but and even there I don't have to, but I like to be safe. But yeah, the plan is the plan is I'm gonna expand this out. I'm gonna put more ceiling tiles and pillars to expand this out a bit more and do something on this second level. You know, actually utilize greenhouse walls and kind of beautify it, right? Haven't really thought beyond that. But yeah, I want to do something that's beautifying, right? I want to have like an outdoor area and an indoor area. Have actual windows, and you know what I mean. But yeah, there's that, and then for the for the super surprise, somebody say so. Just a random yesterday, I was playing and just didn't even have long to play. Just doing a little bit, right? I was finishing this section of wall down here in the water. I had all of the wall otherwise built, but I had to still finish across the water. So I was doing that last night, and first log on, buddy, you see buddy here in the little area. He's on a red shadow main. Okay, well, whatever. He leaves. I end up going up to the mountain and just doing a quick metal run. When I come back to base, he's back here again. It's like, okay, well, whatever. I go inside, and just as I get inside the workshop to drop off the metal, he says in the world chat, you have a Giga. Nope. Well, KK, return. So he left and come back, and I now have a Giga. This is I have not changed the name. This is the name he gave it. It has levels in it. It's like I told the wife. What I think it is just like this was his like old personal Giga. You know what I mean? That his old personal pocket Giga, and now he's bred a better one. So for him to use. So like this is just a throwaway for him, but for us, like, this is awesome, right? Totally do a real meat run with this baby. Even do more of a metal run, right? Because its weight is 1,000. Mind you, you do have to be a little careful because with the Gigas, because not that I've really played with them too much, but if there is the whole deal of they can go berserk on you, right? If they take too much damage. So, but yeah, she's pretty good. I took her for a quick run last night, and oh yeah, she's definitely beastly. Oh. But otherwise, so okay, we said by Jerry Springer. We said we showed off the base, showed off our new thing. I didn't set the timer till late, but what's the timer at now, anyways? Come on, I don't care how about. Okay, yeah, it's almost done. So our time is almost done. I should do something. Oh, you know what? Let's go take the Giga up the mountain. Do. I'm being too quiet. Oh well. Getting distracted by the magnificence. Oh. Yeah, you want some? One bite. You know of one punch? I am one bite. Except that doesn't work. She's a girl. But yeah, well, I guess there's nothing saying that one bite couldn't be a girl. But one punch is a guy. So if you're doing the comparison to that, you would think, right? Oh. Geez, I don't even have any meat or I need to run back to base. This is a very short run, but I'm about to be starving. Do, 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 do. Well, this will get like way easier. All right. Yeah, this will be a lot easier. All right. Throw you in there. And go grab some meat. Oh, I'm gonna have to cook some more meat here. Not a problem. Yeah, hopefully for the nickel, there's the timer. Well, maybe I'll just stop. Well, let's just stop for now. We'll call that a video. I talked about all the stuff I wanted to talk about, and the timer's now gone, so... hopefully the next video I actually have a trap set up on Metal Mountain. I should. It doesn't take too much to do an RG trap, like it really doesn't. And yeah, hopefully we can start trapping some RGs and get to taming and breeding them. Oh, but I don't know why. I always just liked breeding RGs. Plus, they're like the perfect work bird, so you know, why not? But thanks for tuning in. Don't forget that if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, let me know what you thought. Subscribe for more content. Really looking to push some subscribers, so share if you feel like sharing. Later.